Warning: this podcast contains explicit material. If you or a loved one get triggered very easily, then this podcast isn't for you. Listener discretion is advised.
Wait, why is Sofia here? No offense. I'm just asking. I'm just curious.
Because I'm hanging out with Stephanie. I don't know if you know this, but we're friends.
I know that. I just didn't know.
Why is he laughing so much?
You guys do it. You said it in such an aggressive way. Like,
oh god, it was like okay, Sophia. Hey guys, welcome back to the Can of Beans episode. I'm playing Apex right now, and everyone else is just here vibing. Today's topic is relationships, girls, guys, and all the above. Tell me, Steph. Oh, also guests. I guess you have two guests, right? We have Sophia and our cousins and my cousin Steph. There we
Our
go.
cousin.
Sorry,
We are-
hey, communism.
yeah,
Kevin, you got.
Sorry,
I'm
like I said, I'm like, oh wait,
you gotta just flash the
They don't
Bugs
even know
Bunny
what
wee thing.
communism.
I will.
When he says that, just flash the Bugs Bunny wee thing.
Our cousin.
Hey, I
If
just
they
got
actually
killed.
knew
Anyway,
what
what were we
communism
doing
was,
again?
I don't think they'd be in support of it.
You're playing Apex?
Yeah, I'm playing Apex Mobile. Do you want to play?
Apex
Nah.
Mobile.
All right. Recording.
Bro, you're just playing Fortnite and Overwatch together. Shit, dog.
I'm trying to play Guilty Gear.
Hey, who trying to play Doki Doki Literature Club?
Fuck off.
I've never played it. I've just seen like a walkthrough when I
I've
was
seen
like in
gameplay. I've seen gameplay of it.
Yeah.
Isn't it just a horror game or some shit?
Yeah, it's
I
a
know.
horror game.
I'll only play it if I have like the definitive version, which is like Doki Doki Plus or something like that, and you have to pay
Yeah,
money for
no.
that, which I'm not doing it.
It's like DLC, I think, yeah.
We'll play that as a special on the podcast.
We'll do it after the Bread Squared special. Anyways, Rico, do you want to start off this conversation?
Oh yeah, all right. Kevin, what is your opinion on hookup culture?
On hookup culture?
I bet Kevin hates that shit.
Can you debrief me again?
Can
Just
you
so
even make an opinion on hookup culture?
Yes, I can. Don't you dare tell me I can't. I can make an opinion about anything.
Kevin hates hoes like shit. Hookup culture is just you just meet someone
Yeah.
and you just
You just have
do
sex
the
with
deed one night and then like it's a one night stand, I guess, if you know what that means.
Mhm.
Oh,
Do you know what that means?
Because I don't know what this man knows or doesn't know. He didn't know what spitting game means. So like,
Look, it's just the way how you were saying it, okay? It's the way how you were saying it that I just didn't know what you were talking about. Anyways, hookup culture, I'm personally against it. I'm just being honest.
That's respectable. That's respectable. You, Freddie?
I mean, I don't really care. It's not like he's gonna have.
I don't.
Yeah, you don't know that.
I mean, like, I'm not. I guess I don't know. I'm not really against it. I'm not really for it. I'm just kind of like in between.
I think that's Freddie's
Just like,
opinion on
I-
everything.
He's like,
He's
it's
always
like,
been
it's
that
like,
kind of guy.
That is your opinion on everything. You're always
because I haven't
fencing.
experienced. Because I haven't experienced. Because if it happened to me, then maybe I'll say something. But it's like,
Yeah, but I haven't experienced
experienced.
hookup culture either. Yet I'm
Yeah,
gonna put my opinion down.
but
I'm
you're
gonna
just
put my
weird.
fucking foot down.
Yeah, but you're just weird. You're just like you're just on one side or the other. It's like, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna pander to anyone. I'm gonna put my foot down on what my opinion would be.
I'm not a
Of course, I may
pander.
change.
I'm not pandering. I'm just.
Yeah, you're kind of pandering.
I just don't know. I'm just like I'm just chill.
Freddie's just
chilling,
vibing.
dog. I'm just vibing. Like fuck off.
Rico,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're into hookup culture. Are you not? Or
Oh,
am I
I don't.
misleading you?
Bro, I actively reject sex. What are you talking
I'm
about?
not a virgin. What do you mean?
I'm a virgin by
Right.
choice, so you know hashtag pro-choice.
Is it time to bring up that? Is it time to bring up that story?
I have a lot of
Is
stories
it time to
which we'll
bring up
talk about.
Steve?
It the one about the Yu-Gi-Oh duel.
Oh my god, yes.
This is the perfect episode to
I
bring up that
waiting.
story.
I was waiting to bring up this story. Alright. So, a quick little story. So, back in my wee days, back when I was in a relationship, so this was in sophomore year, right? This was when
Yeah,
the
it was.
game we were well, most of my friends and I were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I got my ex into it, even though I kind of made her. Not gonna lie. So we would play like some duels here and there.
Without consent? bro.
No. It was 100% consensual. You know,
Stupid ass.
I gotta clarify that. So one day, the conversation of doing the deed was brought up while we were playing Duel Links, right?
Woman, I'm
And-
playing
What?
cards. Woman, I just summoned Dark Magician Girl.
Leave me
Leave
alone.
me alone.
How
Gotta
do you
get my
go from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel
Priorities straight.
Links to sex?
Look, I don't know. It was weird.
I
It
don't
was
know. Maybe
weird.
you just looked at Dark Magician Girl or some shit. I don't know.
Was it
Isn't she the hot
What?
one or something?
What wasn't she the one who
Yeah,
like
kinda.
Wasn't she the one who like put the wager? I guess.
No, I thought that was Rico.
I mean, she was like, "Let's do it," or like she was like, "We should do it one of these days." I'm just like, I don't want to, but like, if you want
One
to
of these
so
days.
bad,
Let's schedule that shit.
we could just duel.
Squeeze you
we
in
just
Friday.
duel for it. We could just duel for it. So I gave her a pre-made deck with all my best cards, or I tried to make a pretty good deck. I used a beginner deck. Wait, no, I take that back. I used a beginner deck, but I had all 3 Egyptian god cards in it.
Ooh.
So I summoned.
So there was no chance.
Yeah, there was no chance. I was 100% defending my virginity at all costs. I did not care.
Protecting
So-
Steve.
Oh yeah, I named my virginity Steve. So yeah, I gave him the most basic name I could think of, and it was Steve. So there we
It
go.
wasn't even a Mexican name. It's just some
It
white
was just
name.
Steve. It was just Steve. So yeah, we dueled. I summoned 2 out of the 3 god cards. Obviously I won. Still have my
I'm just
virginity
that good.
till this day. And yeah,
Didn't Didn't you say she was almost close to beating you though?
Oh yeah, because she was using like pretty good cards before I could summon anything. Oh yeah, it was close.
Sweating,
It was close,
straight
but
sweating.
it was close. Too close for comfort.
You blue balled her.
It's just Rico was just that fucking meme of that one. I always forget the actor's name. That one black guy who's just sweating like hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Happened more than one time, those type of duels, but I had fun. Ish.
Ish.
Was she
Well, still-
was she like mad afterwards or something?
Kinda, because I told her I wasn't
So
going to use
horny
any
just took
overpower.
over. Bro, this man Rico just basically said horny jail.
I love how we haven't said anything. We haven't been asked any questions.
All right. Well, what are you guys? Oh, well, I guess
That was-
we still haven't
that was
asked
the
you about
first-
hookup
That,
culture.
that was the first like guest whoever's like, bro, let me talk. Everyone else is just like,
All right, Sophia,
Everyone else is
what's
just
your
like-
opinion? What's your
everyone just
opinion on
wait.
hookup culture?
Yeah. We started with Sophia first. What's your opinion?
So, like, my opinion on hookup culture, I mean, well, I think there's a lot of things, like, kind of that we have to work on when it comes to hookup culture. Like, I'm not really educated on it, but I do know that, I mean, people they need to, like, get tested more often for, like, STDs and stuff like that. Like, nobody really takes care of those kinds of things. But I guess overall, my opinion on hookup culture is pretty passive. I personally wouldn't involve myself with it, but I wouldn't think I wouldn't think any less of anyone who participates in it. Like I don't think I've ever had any thoughts over one of my friends participating in it. It's really just you do what you do. It's whatever floats your boat, you know?
I can get behind that.
That's my stance on it. Yeah.
Man, based opinions today. Like, come on.
Wait, what?
Where are the based
Kevin,
opinions? It's not-
Kevin will get
Where are
down
the
and
based
dirty, bro.
opinions? Kevin would get down
I'm
and
sorry.
dirty.
What?
no, he wouldn't. He doesn't
Highly
even like
doubt.
hoes. Kevin
The
actively
hoes.
hates hoes.
Why is he asking for based opinions when he can't even provide any himself?
I'm sorry.
No,
Have
his
you
opinions
heard
are-
this
no,
podcast? We
no,
have
his
had
opinions are
10
just long most of the
episodes
time, that's the
worth
thing.
of based opinions. I have provided based opinions for the last 10 episodes. There's no way you can tell me I haven't given a based
I
opinion.
haven't seen them. I'm sorry. I think I
What?
commented on one of them, but like I didn't watch them. I didn't even watch anything.
Wow, that's
Wow,
pretty
wow.
fake. That's pretty fake.
I think
But
it was the first episode.
I bet you didn't even
I
know we
still
were 10
remember what I
episodes in.
said.
I bet
I
you
said
didn't even
I
know we were
really
10
watched
episodes
it.
in.
Wait, we're 10 episodes in?
Well, this is episode 11.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they did more than one. This is like the 11th.
We did more than one.
I commented once. I beat my pen.
We did more than one.
I don't
shit.
think anybody liked it.
Well, Kevin's the one who looks at the channel most of the time.
Well, there's one comment I see on the first episode. It's from Brian.
She just
Roman?
didn't post it. Yeah.
So, Steph, what about you? What's your opinion on hookup culture?
I mean, if I didn't have a baby who was lower to me, I would probably do it right now. Not gonna lie.
Oh shit, that's right, you're with someone?
Yeah,
How did
I'm
I
with
forget
someone
about that so quickly?
with ya.
Damn,
If
Kevin.
I didn't have someone,
You found someone to commit to.
yeah.
Hey Rico.
Uh-huh.
So, are you looking in the market?
Kevin, you cut out.
So I'm saying, like, are you actively looking in the market for some, right now? Are you looking? Are you actively looking for someone?
At the moment, not really. You know, just winging it. You know.
You're just swinging it.
Yeah, because right now, like, I don't know. When it comes to the dating scene, it's the whole thing's really iffy. Because nowadays, it's just all over the place. If that makes any sense, you know. And don't get me wrong. I
No,
understand there
no.
are. Let me explain a little bit. Don't get me wrong, like there's still like, you know, couples out there that actually do work things out, and you know, it's healthy, it's all that. But then like that it feels like it's a minimum, you know. I feel like that's in a decline nowadays. I feel like, you know, it's more relationships tend to last, you know, for a few weeks, or at most of like a few months. Like back in the day, like there's relationships that would have gone on for like 5 years, and then after that they were like broken up because either one person like lost feelings or just wasn't working out at that point. Which, you know, that makes sense. Like you guys already had time together, and you know feelings changed, and that's only natural, right? But then like today, like it feels today like, oh, I got tired of this person in, like 1 week, and now I'm going to just like, you know, not work it out, you know, like everyone rushes into like stuff, and you know relationships is one of those. Like in the beginning people be like, oh, like, yeah, this could be a red flag, so I'm gonna just ignore it because I really like this person. But like down the road, that red flag you ignored is gonna be the thing that, you know, breaks you apart because you chose to ignore in the beginning and
Yeah.
not work on it, you know.
And it causes more problems than what it already is.
Yeah, exactly. And like, don't get like I keep saying, like, I understand there are still people out there, relationships that actually do work out, and I hope that I get a chance to, like, you know, be in one of those relationships in the future. But as of right now, you know, I'm just vibing. How are you, Kevin?
So the thing about me is that I don't there's never a time in my life where I've actively like tried. There wasn't a time in my life that I actively tried to look for someone. It's just that if I like felt the feelings at the spur of the moment, then usually it's in some shape, way or form, I try to, you know,
Yeah.
try, emphasis on try, to um attempt to start a relationship.
Hi.
And typically, speaking, those relationships never start to begin with. So I'm just very awful with talking to like people who I actually like and whatnot. It's not that I'm tired. It's not that I'm terrible at talking with like women. Like I could treat women as their friend, as friends and whatnot. It's just that if I'm talking with somebody who I like, then at that point in time, shit goes downhill really quickly for me. And I'm
Understood.
just unironically, it's less nerve wracking for me to like give a fucking presentation to like give to a bunch of people who I don't fucking know. It's less nerve wracking for me to do that than it is for me just to go up to somebody and be like, "Hey, I like you."
That makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
Real.
mean, it happens to everybody, you
I
know?
also have trouble talking to who I like. Well, liked.
And I mean, like, that. I don't typically talk about this a lot, but like, I'm not as sexually active as like a lot of people around me. Like, I'm pretty mellow for
Me too.
for like a guy at least.
Bro,
At
I
least
Yeah,
from what I've
actively
seen.
reject sex. What are you talking about?
Actively reject. Well, what if I don't have to actively do it? I just like passively do it. I don't even have to put any effort. I just don't. I just don't feel
I
it.
just don't.
I don't
I just
feel it.
don't.
At that point in time, wouldn't that make you an asexual then?
Yeah, sounds about right?
So asexual would be like you don't experience any sexual attraction, but you can still like you can still partake in sex because like you like how it feels, but it's different from sexual attraction. You're like you can be like asexual and like be sex repulsed, like you just don't want to have sex or you just don't really like want to, like maybe every now and then, like rarely, just because you like how it feels, but you're still not sexually attracted to. I don't think
Okay, that
I've
makes sense.
Alright, yeah,
really
yeah.
been sexually attracted to people. It's more like romantic. Yeah.
Yeah, all me and Rico want is a fucking romantic relationship. The amount of times we've sent memes to
God.
each other about like wanting like just a partner who we can like hold, like just having someone
Yes,
to support
bro,
me.
yes.
Like, fuck me, dude. Like
Bro.
I felt empty for who knows how long.
Bro, it's been too long since my last relationship.
Like I just want a hug.
What about you, Freddie? What's your thoughts?
I mean, I agree with you guys. Well, you and Rico. It's like, yeah, there's like a sexual part about it. But it's like not. It doesn't always have to be like at the forefront. Usually, just in the background. It's just like
The
occasionally.
bonus. It's more of a bonus.
Yeah, basically.
More of a bonus. Yeah, it's different.
It's more. It's more like. It's more like. I mean, if for me, it's just like. I just want someone to hang out with and be with and just be around with basically and just like cuddle and shit like that. And it's like
totally.
and it's like sex
I
can
just
be
want a
there.
hug.
Yeah, sex can be there, but it doesn't have to be there all the time. It's just like
Yeah.
it's like I guess we're doing this.
Oh, I guess we're here already.
Because sometimes it just happens. Honestly,
Yeah. Sometimes it
The other day.
happens.
I mean, at the very least, at least you two have already experienced like a relationship. I still haven't.
You'll get
I
there.
think all of us have been in a relationship.
Wow, way to call me out like that. Okay.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that, but like
You did.
Just want to
I'm
hug.
just stating the
Just want to
fact.
hug.
just want to hug.
Is it so hard for a man just to get a hug like that?
Bro,
Yeah.
I just want a hug. I'll be fine for the next
I'm
week.
shedding a tear.
I think part of it has
I'm
to do
about
with
to
like
shed a tear.
societal
Or
expectations.
Kevin,
like
it's okay to cry.
everyone expects men to have like a libido or something, to like constantly want sex or something. But like I'm listening to y'all like saying like y'all really just want like to be involved with somebody romantically, or like yeah, that's what I'm hearing platonically.
like to be absolutely frank, like sex is like at the absolute like back end of my mind. Like it is like lowest priority or whatnot. I
Yeah.
have a bigger priority growing the podcast and growing my channel than I do sex. Genuinely.
Bro, sex is cool and all, but like I
Real.
just hit a clip.
No,
It's-
Shut the fuck
sex,
up.
sex,
Shut the
sex,
fuck up.
sex is cool and all, but you know what would be even cooler? 1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subscribers.
I just hit a clip. Shut the fuck up.
He just did a clip.
But like, don't get me wrong. Like there have been a lot of guys out there, and there are a lot of guys out there who I've seen who like generally do give me the vibe that they do really think about sex like a lot. But I don't know. I just always felt different. I guess I was never really a part of that crowd. I can tell you that.
It's just different for everyone. I feel like it's just important to understand like just understand people's boundaries and shit like that. If you understand that, like just do whatever you want, I guess.
Yeah, not every guy is the same.
And I'm just gonna say this right now. I fucking hate how the guy is always the one who's supposed to like. With society is always the one saying like you need to be the one to make the first move. Fuck off! I can't make the first move for shit.
Oh, I wouldn't mind if a girl hit on me, bro.
Yes, bro.
No, like literally, like the first time when me and Juan dated, like he asked me out intentionally, but I rejected him. Sorry, Juan, I did not mean to put you on blast. I'm so sorry, but I'm so sorry. But then I developed feelings for him because I didn't realize that I intentionally liked him. But that was me being a dumbass back then because at the time I was with an ex.
Oh yeah.
And you know about my ex.
Oh
My
yeah.
ex was
Enemy
a douchebag.
I don't know if you want to talk about it or not. You're not required to, but if you want to like
No.
give a little context
Honestly,
about what
just-
happened.
You mean like not the deep shit, but
Yeah.
like brief.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, just
so-
give if you want, just give a little briefing.
Okay, so his nickname, which was the cringiest thing I ever heard, is Dunkin' Donuts. If you know, you know. Yep. The
Yeah,
cringiest
naturally.
ever. He was like, what was it, 3 or 4 years older than me?
Yeah, he was like there was an age gap.
There was let's just say that. He was an age gap. And it was very disgusting. I was attracted to him because I thought he was physically fit and he was taller than me. That was the dumbest requirement that majority of the girls nowadays know what's up. They know that the guy has to be taller and as long as they're fit. Like that's literally 2 requirements. And most guys can't even do that requirement.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that was so stupid of me back then.
He was taller.
Yeah,
Fuck me, I guess.
That's literally my only requirement. But I had no idea what the fuck I was thinking. Like I wasn't thinking about personality, character, genuineness, kindness. I was not thinking about that shit. I was so stupid in the head. Anyways, he treated me wrong. By ignoring my texts, by what's it called when you leave someone on a date even though you guys scheduled it?
Oh
Canceled.
shit.
You flake.
You just canceled.
He flaked out.
Or that one.
Yeah, you can say that. He flaked out. Yeah, you can say that.
He did that a lot.
I forgot how to say the term. Yeah.
He was abusive, and that's basically it in short terms. And anyways, like 2-3 weeks later, I got back with Juan. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ask him. It wasn't very romantic, but I asked him and he accepted. So like, but like that was like in the moment of stupidity and irrationality. Like that was dumb. That was dumb girl shit. It was stupid, but happily, the good thing is that I learned from a young age what's up.
Yeah.
And you're together with him for like 4 or 5 years now or something like that.
No, next month is gonna be our anniversary, our 3-year anniversary.
Oh, I thought it was a little more than that because like
Oh,
it feels
I thought it was like 4 years, but 3 years is good enough.
No,
It feels like y'all been going out for longer than that. That's so crazy. I swear to God, it's been like 4 years, but I guess not.
But I will admit this: I was not faithful for him in the beginning of the relationship. I would say that to that. Like that was so.
No, Juan.
I know. I'm
No
sorry,
puede ser.
but no puede ser. That was my fault. I put myself on blast for that shit. But I learned better.
A woman taking accountability?
Yes.
Rare.
Which is something that women need to learn how to fucking do. I hate how the fact that when men cheat, they're taught to first of all, be accountable. They should, of course.
They should be.
Second off, they never account the side for a woman. When a woman does the same damn things, she never gets the same consequences.
That is true.
Or like face the same kind of results. Cause when a dude does it, he has to beg for forgiveness. And then when you bring a child to it too, oh my god, that shit gets complicated. But women need to learn how to step up, take accountability, take responsibility for their actions. They need to step up. They need to step up for sure.
Is this what they call feminism?
Yes.
No, this is different. It's a little different. It's different than that because it gets complicated, I mean, you wouldn't know because you never knew it was a girl, but
Whoa, you don't have to call me
God
out
damn.
like that again. I get it's
That's fucked up.
complicated. I get
That's
that it's
fucked up.
complicated. It's on a basis by basis, but you didn't have to call me out like that. Fuck me, man. This is my podcast. Oh.
Oh, that's funny.
Sorry, Kev.
Sorry.
You know, you gotta learn the difference. You feel me?
I gotta learn how to what?
You gotta learn the difference
The difference of what?
of feminism and women just being downright wrong for doing something they should have done.
Look. All I'll just say is like it hurts me seeing like my boy Juan like really down and whatnot. Because I've known Juan for Jesus Christ, Juan. How long have we known each other? For like 9, nearly 10 years or so. And like this man has gone through so much, so I better not see a heartbreak anytime soon.
Well, why would I? He's been nothing but kind, faithful, generous. He been treating me like a real man that should. Because the last relationship was not it. This relationship is it.
Juan, you're not even on, and yet you're still getting good karma. You do you, Chief. Wait a minute, Rico.
Yeah.
How many relationships have you actually had?
We're talking about official or unofficial?
I'd say official.
Official 1.
1.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. No,
What about unofficial?
unofficial. I lost track after 5.
Jesus Christ!
Why are you surprised?
Yeah. I will be the harem king one day, not playing. I mean, yeah. I mean, you just gotta talk to him, play your cards right. Then maybe, maybe you'll get a relationship.
Step 1, talk.
Bro, don't look at my search history. My search history is how to talk to women.
It's just a wiki how. Just a bunch of wiki hows.
I took a fucking public speaking class and yet I can't talk to a single person.
Bro, I took a public speaking class, bro. I dropped that bitch, bro. I dropped it.
You dropped it?
Yeah.
Dude, a public speaking class. My public speaking class at least actually slapped. I'm God. I actually feel like a better speaker now, except when it comes to obviously people that I like. Fuck me.
Well, you, Kevin, how many official relationships have you been in?
You gotta do bro like that. You gotta do him like that.
I've had 0 official relationships, but I have had 1 unofficial relationship.
Yo, backstory.
Kevin told me about that in sophomore year, I think.
I think Kevin
I told everyone, but I'm not gonna repeat it here. I'm not.
Boo.
Yeah, don't worry. I know the entire story, so I'll just say it. And I'm joking.
All I'm gonna say is that long distance relationships is just not it for me. That's all I'm gonna say on the matter. I guess the only other thing that I would say in the matter was that she actually approached me. That was like the first time a girl actually approached me, and I also dumped her. So that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
Hey, bro, a
Dub?
dub's a dub. A dub's a dub.
Look, after that unofficial relationship, I realized 2 things about me. 1, long distance relationships, not a thing for me. It can't be. And 2, I would really prefer if my partner wasn't so clingy.
I don't mind a clingy partner, but as long as I'm like annoying clingy, as long as it doesn't get that far.
Because to a certain point, it just
to a certain point, I don't mind. But if it starts getting like constant, like, all right, bro, you gotta like give me some room.
It didn't help as well that this technically unofficial relationship was like during my lowest point in life and whatnot. So like I was obviously not in a good mental state there. Honestly, if I had it right now, it would probably go a little bit longer, but I wouldn't see it going past like 2-3 months.
Well, what's the distance for you that you consider a long distance relationship? I know for some people it's like the next town over. Like, oh yeah, it's a long distance relationship for them. Like, what's the distance for you?
Distance for me, if I'm being realistic here, a long distance for me would be like if I cannot make it to your house like by public transportation.
So like,
because let's be real here. let's be real here. It's not like I'm gonna get a car anytime soon and drive to somebody's place. If I can
You're
find
not
a
wrong.
way
You're not
to
wrong.
use Mart,
You
if
could.
if I can use MARTA to find a way to get to your place, like that's fine. But if I can't, then that's long distance.
Okay, I can get behind that. What about you, Freddie?
Probably like a state, just like
State?
just a state away or more.
Alright,
I don't know.
alright.
If you're in the same state, I mean, I guess you could see it as long distance, but I mean, you can work shit out.
I can see that. I can see that.
There's a lot of ways to work shit out.
So let's say that let's say that you're in a relationship with someone who is in Savannah. You wouldn't consider that long distance?
Not really.
Savannah. That's like how far away is Savannah? It's like what, 2 hours?
Yeah, I guess, but like shit.
From what, here to Savannah?
Savannah, Georgia. Let's see here. 3 hours, 30 minutes.
That's actually a lot more closer than I thought.
I mean, I would consider that a long distance relationship. If you ask me, if the drive is more than like an hour 30, that's long distance. Oh, maybe even more than an hour, just an hour tops.
Wasn't your official relationship? Wasn't she like an hour away?
It's
driving?
like 40, 45, 50-ish.
I can make
Well,
that stupid ass.
I mean, I don't know. It's still like long. I don't know. It's weird. It's in that limbo.
It's in limbo. Not the
It's in
same.
limbo. Oh god. I don't know. I mean, I would consider that a long distance relationship. Then again, I was like 16 back then. I just started driving. Shit, I drove like 3 states away like 2 months ago, just to pick up my grandma's friend from like the retirement home. It was, oh god. I can't tell any girl that story because she'll bring it up every time. Like, oh, you can drive 3 states away, but you can drive 30 minutes to come see me. That should be fun though.
That's toxic. That's such a toxic mentality. Not gonna lie.
She starts gaslighting me into thinking like it's not that much of a distance. Oh, I don't know. Did you gaslight someone, Kevin? Like your partner?
Would I gaslight someone?
Yeah, just for kicks. Just for kicks.
Just openly admit that
If
shit.
it's for like a joke, then yeah, I would.
Just openly admit that shit. I'm a gaslighter.
Yeah, I do.
But I am a gaslighter, and I have been gaslitten before as well. But like, if it's for jokes and whatnot, then like, yeah, if they're not into much of the gaslighting jokes, then I guess I would like drop it like pretty quickly though.
Okay.
But like, you know, if I can get away with like my regular jokes and whatnot, then it shouldn't be an issue. The problem is, I'm pretty sure I can't get away with my regular jokes.
So our humor is very special.
I mean, I don't know who has a worse kind of humor, me or Freddy, but both of our humors are pretty
It's me.
non-PC.
It's me. I'll take the title.
All right, but
I probably shouldn't want it, but still.
you're shooting yourself in the foot. But yeah, our humor isn't necessarily PC.
Yeah, I really don't give a shit though.
Yeah, I know you don't give a shit. I mean, like, to be fair, is like I would, like I said before, I'd obviously prefer like someone who can like tolerate my jokes and whatnot.
I can get behind that.
I mean, first of all, you're gonna need someone who thinks you're funny. That's already gonna be kind of hard. No offense. Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
Fuck
Nah, I'm just
you.
fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
But by the way, this brings me up with another thing. I swear to God, every time you guys tell me like you need to get like some bitches or some shit like that, you always mention about the things that like this girl can't have or whatnot. Like the other day, you were saying she can't like Monopoly or else that's a red flag. What the hell?
Yeah, those are jokes though. We're just fucking with you.
No, you should get some bitches on.
Just get anything.
Just get one, bro. Just one. That's all we ask for.
It's a lot more difficult asking from me than you might think.
Get good, dog.
Just say hi.
Just get good.
It's more easier for me to to record and edit a podcast all at the same day than it is for me to go up to somebody and tell them that I like them.
That's pretty easy for everyone, dog. Shut the fuck up. That's just work. That's different. You don't fucking go and consider talking to a girl work. Like fuck off.
No, I wouldn't.
Exactly.
I was about to say I would call it a chore, but if I call it a chore at that point in time, then
Well, then
it's not. It doesn't sound like I'm into them to begin with. So
Ready?
Yep.
Would you rather pick up a girl at the club, a bar, or Barnes and Noble?
I guess Barnes and Noble. It's not like I'm ever going to Barnes and Noble, but
Hey,
sure,
bro,
I guess.
hey, I went to. They tore down the Barnes
Cultured,
and
I
Noble.
guess. Unless they're really stupid.
no, they just went there for the Starbucks.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. What you, Kevin?
Definitely Barnes and Noble. However, I wouldn't mind picking them up from like a bar or whatnot, but at the club, that's a different story.
Or if you go to a club, that's a red flag.
The thing is, when would I ever enter a fucking bar? I don't drink.
Me neither. I don't drink. I'm gonna go and just
Kevin's
order water.
Kevin's just an alcoholic.
I'm not an alcoholic.
Yeah,
You are an alcoholic.
I'm not an alcoholic.
You told us you're an alcoholic.
He's just
the other
gaslighting
day.
himself. He just gaslighting himself, dog. I swear.
I'm not gaslighting myself.
Kevin, it's okay. We know
Kevin,
you have a problem.
Kevin, it's fine. It's fine, dog.
Look, I enjoy alcohol here and there. I haven't had it in like.
I just take like 20. I just take a barrel of it. It's like shit.
I haven't had it in like 2 years though. I'm like
I
2,
doubt
3
that.
years.
Kevin,
like
it's
that.
okay.
But when
it's
I do,
okay. It's
stupid ass.
fine. We understand you had a sip last night, bro. It's fine. It's just a sip.
I don't fucking drink alcohol. I haven't drank it in 2 years. I'm telling you.
Sure, you did.
Slip ups happen, Kevin. I swear.
It's fine. It's fine.
all
We're
good.
all human, Kevin. We all make mistakes, just like your parents. But that's a different story.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Anyway,
That's what happens every time, doesn't it?
Kevin, what's your
Oh,
ideal
funny.
girl?
Not this shit again.
Not this shit again. I don't have the fucking answer.
How? Surely you have a preference of some things.
You're older than us, and you still don't have a preference. I guess.
I'm not older than Rico. I'm definitely not older than Rico.
I'm the oldest
Well,
one in the
that's
group,
what it
mate.
Dude, I forget. I don't fucking check up on your ages. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, well, you can't make assumptions like this. Fuck off.
Rumor has it Kevin's into those dominant women.
Pretty sure he is.
He just seems like the type of
I can
guy.
see Kevin. I can see Kevin being into that.
Yeah, me too.
Right, Kevin?
Kevin. Damn, he died.
What's up? Yeah, what's up?
No, it's not like we're making fun of you. It's just
I just have no comment. No comment.
Oh, we're spot on. We're spot on.
So
We're spot
that's
on.
a yes. So that's a yes.
No comment.
That's a
Yeah,
yes.
that's a yes. All right, what about you, Freddie? What's your ideal girl?
Shit, that's a good question. I don't know.
You see,
Just chill. Just chill.
even Freddie
Just chill.
can't give him a fucking answer.
Just chill. Just chill. I don't
Just
know.
chill?
Just like to say. I mean, like it's like if they like the same shit I do, it's like cool. If they don't, and like they're into different shit, I mean, like I'd be fine with that. I'd be like, all right, I'll try it out.
Feels like
As long as they're
feels
open,
like
as long as they're open minded. I mean, like that's about it. It's just like
feels like a fence sitter question again.
oh, God.
You're literally responding with like what the average
Yeah,
person
because
would say.
yeah,
Someone
because
who's
what do you want me
chill,
to say?
someone who likes my same inches. Dog.
Well, at least
You're
I have a fucking
you're
answer,
a fence
dog.
sitter. You're
At
a
least I have a
fence
fucking
sitter.
I've only ever been in one fucking relationship. Fuck off.
Wow.
I've only ever been in one, and I ended up getting fucked. So shit, dog.
Fence sitter answer.
Okay, bro, please just get laid already.
I'll be honest. I'll probably turn 21 and still not have a relationship. Like that's looking like a real possibility right now.
Well, it's only a year away, isn't it?
You'll be fine.
It's like a year and a few months.
Kevin will have his first official drink and not get a bitch first. That's crazy.
And it's gonna be freshly made. It's gonna be a freshly made margarita with the salt rim and everything.
Oh no. You know, it's crazy. Talk about margaritas. Bro, I'm like my family's official bartender. Like, oh, make me this, don't make me that. I'm like, alright.
I don't know if it tastes good though. Stupid.
I don't even taste it. I'm just like, I hope this tastes okay.
Yeah, like, try it out. Let's hope I didn't fuck up.
Hopefully I put the ratio right.
It's kind of hard to try it out because like it's kind of like it's not that much. It's in a small glass and whatnot.
No, the thing is, I don't drink, so I don't even taste it for anything.
Oh well,
Most-
there's that as well.
Most bartenders at least taste the drink before they serve it.
Or at least they try it out before they make it. You know, like this is just a
Or they
test run.
know what they're making.
Yeah, like or they
Yeah,
know what they're doing.
making.
I just wing it half the time. I'm just like, oh, this looks about right.
Well, what kind of drinks do you bartend, huh? What kind of drinks do you make?
What kind of drinks do you bartend? What the fuck?
Oh, for my grandma, it's either I pre-make a sangria with red wine and just fruits and whatever, or just straight up wine. I do the little spinny thingy in my hand.
Just
gotta do it.
anything.
I make margaritas for my parents, my grandpa. Sometimes I make some Moscow mules, which is some combination of vodka with Coke or tequila with Coke. Stuff like that. The basic stuff. Nothing too fancy. And from
Only the
my
basics,
reviews, I'm doing pretty well. Like shit.
Any old fashions, any mojitos, what was it called? Headless Horseman or something like
I made
that.
a mosquito before.
Similar.
Yeah.
It's very similar to like a Moscow Mule, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I'll search it up like on YouTube how to make some basic bartending drinks for my family. But other than that, I don't. Nothing too fancy.
Yeah, you don't participate in the actual drinkage of said drinks.
Oh no. The only thing is, I'm like a family event. Oh, and I sit with my uncles and we start talking like cheeseman and all that. All around the circle, you see beer. I'm over here with my hummus in hand, drinking my juice, and we're like, It's funny. Like, I'm here just sitting down with my hummus in hand, beers all around. Oh,
I mean, you're saying pure,
I don't know. They could have spiked it for all I know.
Well, they could have spiked it.
This hummus tastes a little funny.
This doesn't taste about right.
It's kind of burning my throat a bit.
Is this one expired? Oh, it's funny too, cause my uncles they keep offering beers every time I go. Like, you want one? Like, it's fine. Like you're with the family. They're not gonna say anything. It makes sense. Like my uncles and my dad were like, if you ever drink, it's better if you drink with us since you're here with family. If something were to happen, we got you. It makes sense, right? But like, I've never been one to be drawn to drinking or anything. I mean, I will admit I did take a sip of beer, but that was like when I was playing Truth or Dare, and then from there I haven't touched beer like that.
Beer tastes awful.
Yeah, it tastes like shit. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, how do y'all drink this shit? But like, hey, to each their own.
It's an acquired taste.
It's an
acquired taste. Like deadass, that's what most people say. It's an acquired taste.
Oh yeah,
I mean, like he's not wrong. Like Dr. Pepper, that's an acquired taste as well. So.
Yeah, I'll drink a Dr. Pepper.
Like,
I'll drink a Dr. Pepper.
That shit just tastes like medicine, dog. I swear to God.
I mean, it tastes like medicine like the first few times, but like after the third, like you just don't stop.
Is it me or Dr. Pepper has that weird aftertaste?
That weird what taste?
Aftertaste. Like Dr. Pepper has like a weird aftertaste, or is it just me?
It definitely has an aftertaste, but
Okay.
I don't know if I would call it weird.
And welcome back to We're Talking About Food Again.
Oh yeah. Anyway, what's the next question? Ass or tits?
Jesus Christ, not this question.
Come on, Kevin, you got this.
I should have fucking realized what this episode would have been this entire time. When you're like, yes, we have to have the relationship episode right now, right fucking now. Yeah. I should have realized these are the kind of questions you would have been asking.
Yes.
Don't ask me. I'm not answering until Kevin answers.
Come on, Kevin. Kevin, just pick one.
You already know my answer. Fuck off.
No one knows your answer.
Just pick one, dog. God damn, dog.
Don't be special. Just say like feet like Daniel or some shit. I don't fucking know.
I'm not gonna say that.
Then pick one. Pick
one.
Well,
then if you don't say anything, people will just assume maybe you're into feet or some shit. Like, goddamn.
Well, I'm not into feet. I can tell you 100% I'm not into feet.
What are you? Don't answer the question. It's like shit.
The question.
What am I into?
Yes.
Women. That's the answer. I'm into women.
Biological women or like what? I'm playing. I don't want to get into that.
Biological.
I'm not getting into that. Not today. Not today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today.
Could be a leftovers episode, but no.
Oh god, it could be, but that's a whole political episode.
It could be, but I doubt.
But no. On Kevin, we're waiting on your response.
I already told you.
Oh,
No, you
women
have to
does
say
not
it out
count.
loud,
Women
dumbass.
does not count.
Yeah, I meant to women. What do you mean it doesn't count?
It
That's
doesn't
way
count,
too
Winnie.
general.
That question was
It's
asked for
way
tits.
too broad.
Way too general. Well, I'm sorry, but you're also talking to the guy who's like, oh, and whatnot with like relationships.
Just say one. Just
Oh,
say
just say
something.
one.
Fuck.
Well, it's not that deep.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't
It's
feel
not that
comfortable with
deep,
saying
dog.
it.
It's not that deep, dog.
Bro,
I'm
It's
sorry. I don't feel comfortable actually saying it on recording.
not that deep.
You're
You're a
lame.
fucking guy. It's not that deep.
Bro, can think about get
Yeah,
canceled
you should know.
if he
You
says
should
the
know
wrong
by now.
thing.
I am.
Come on.
You should know by now that I am so much more different than the other guys.
Sorry, what? You cut out.
He said
I'm
he's
saying-
different. He's different from the other girl. He's different from the other guys. He's not like the other girls, stupid ass.
I'm
That's
not
what
like
he's
the other
basically
girls.
saying. That's what he's basically saying.
An acquired taste, as some would say.
The fuck?
No, I'm not like that. I'm not gonna be here saying I'm an acquired taste or whatnot. That's just fucking stupid.
Then just say one already.
You're just making this shit harder on yourself. You could just say one or the other. It doesn't even have to be true, dog.
Look, you answer the question. Go ahead.
I said I'm not answering it until you do.
I guess we're not answering the question then.
Fine, I'll go then. God. Thighs. There we go. God, that voice crack.
Yeah, he's in the thighs. I'm in the tits. Like shit. There we go, Kevin.
I'm
For
telling you,
fuck's sake.
thighs, bro. They're just.
Next question.
No, we're still on this question.
I'm not answering the question.
Oh well. Oh, Kevin, ass or tits, you're
Look,
all the
sorry-
above.
Look, sorry, not
Your
sorry.
tits,
Sorry,
dog.
not. Wait, you said my answer could be all of the above.
No.
No, that's why we said women can't be the thing. That's literally all the above. Like, fuck
Next
off.
fucking
Kevin,
question.
are you thinking top half or bottom half?
Oh my god. My boy Rico's really trying to get this shit out of him.
I am.
Top half.
All
Next.
right. He's into next.
He's in the next.
He's a
Oh,
vampire.
what the I
He's
said
in the-
top half next.
Bro's in the elbows.
I'm not fucking Dracula over here. What the hell is wrong with you guys?
No, what's wrong with
This
you?
is why I don't like answering these questions. What's wrong with you? I told you I don't feel comfortable answering that question. Why do you have to keep shoving it down my fucking throat?
That's what she said.
No, this man Rico just went static. What the fuck?
Anyway, what were you saying, Kevin? Next question. All right, you ask the question now. Come on, smart guy.
Fuck.
Come on, smart guy. Damn it. Bro's offended. He's like, come on, bitch.
Come on, you
got a better
clearly got a
question.
better question. Come on now, Kevin.
I don't
Man's offended.
I don't
Bro's
have a
offended.
better I
Bro's
don't have a
offended.
better question.
Shut the fuck. Answer the damn question already.
I already answered the damn question.
He had a fucking better question. Just...
Fucking god.
Alright, Kevin, next question. Go ahead.
Why are you asking me to ask the next question?
Because you wanted to move on, so we're moving on.
We're moving on.
Well, yeah, I wanted to move on, but I thought you had another question.
No.
All right, come on, Kevin.
What do you mean, no?
Come on, Kevin. You got
Come on,
this.
Kevin.
You got this. Question.
Bro.
You can always edit out the time spent between. I mean.
I legitimately don't have anything. Fuck.
Kevin, are you okay? Kevin, oh god, he's dying.
I
Get
legitimately.
Get your inhaler. Get your inhaler.
Drugs.
Take a
Alright.
hit. Take a hit.
All right, Googly, what kind of questions do you have?
Did you say googly?
Googly.
Yes, the thing that fucking Rico was
Yeah,
talking
hey, Googly.
about.
Hey, I'm a trendsetter. Let's go.
Fuck off. Oh my god.
Fuck up. Well, fuck up. Yeah, fuck up.
All right, here's one. Here's one from 110 thought-provoking questions for couples.
Okay.
What's something you used to believe about relationships but no longer do?
That shields my everything.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Nah, fuck.
God damn.
Okay, on a real note, let's be honest.
You just threw it to the ground.
Bro. This can go.
Fair
This
enough.
can go for like both men and women, but they be like, "Oh, he or she's my world, bro. That's like your fifth world this year. What you building a galaxy?" Bro, bitches be like, he's my everything. He's my love of my life. Break up with him the next day. Get a new man. Come on now. Hey, like I said, it can go for both guys and girls. All right, next question.
I mean, you're not wrong. Next question. Why don't we ask the guests if they have any questions for us?
Yo, Steph.
Don't look
Oh,
at
we
me.
weren't paying attention at all, right, Sophia? We were not paying.
Steph, do you have any thought-provoking questions you would like to ask us guys about when it comes to dating, girl, all the above?
Sophia, you got any questions for them when it comes down to dating and stuff? I was gonna ask them what's their ideal girlfriend, but they were.
Hey, let's go. I can
no
answer
point
that.
of asking.
Me,
Yeah.
fuck me.
Wait, did we answer that?
Not really.
You know,
Yeah, did
We
answer
just-
that.
those
Yeah,
were, like,
answered that like
attributes.
10, 20 minutes ago.
I guess I don't know.
But
Recap,
still,
recap.
actually, hold on. Do you
Recap.
guys prefer thick girls or skinny
What
girls? And
do you
if
mean?
so, why?
Like, are we
like,
talking
a
about
girl
like
who
does she
got
have like
curves?
gummy or like really, really big, like well big?
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ, dude, come on.
you
What the
you
fuck?
get censor it now. You
What is
lie.
wrong with you?
He said well.
Sorry, elephant.
Elephant.
Le elephant.
Yeah, sure, that's better. Yeah, sure, that's better. Shit, what the fuck?
No, we're not talking about elephant. We're just talking about from a size where she could potentially break your neck if she sits on your face. Okay, so not
Hey, bro,
elephant.
that's one
but
hell of a way to go.
Way to go.
Rico.
Rico wants to die by die. So
Yes, I do.
Why are you surprised, Kevin?
I'm not surprised. It's just that. Never mind.
For mine.
All right, Kevin, answer the question. Thick girls
Answer the
or
question.
skinny girls?
I'd probably go with a thick girl
Alright.
because I'm pretty sure they would give a much better needed hug.
Just more surface to area attention.
All right, you Freddie?
Statistically speaking.
Kinda hard, I guess. Skinny? I don't know. Honestly. I've only been with a skinny girl, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to like either. That's the thing.
Nice. I guess for myself, thick girls, mostly because, something to grab on to, if that makes any sense. If you know, you know. Plus,
I
thick
actually don't.
thighs. Of course you don't. Thick thighs, bro. At the end of the day, that's really all that matters.
Thick thighs save lives. Can I get an amen?
Oh, God. Amen. Hallelujah.
I'm not the
All right,
most thick
next
thighs,
question.
but the one in the relationship knows what's up.
Any other questions you guys have?
Thought-provoking.
Oh, okay. I have a good question. Okay. No, wait. I lied. That's not a good question, but it's a decent question. Would you guys be open into dating an AI?
An AI?
An
An
AI?
AI, a female AI, or like a female robot or whatever.
I
Nah,
will
I'm
never.
good.
I will never be that down bad.
Yeah, I can see Kevin being down bad like that, but
Shut
nah.
up! That's
Kevin
okay, so
won.
maybe I
Kevin
can't see
won.
my-
Kevin
Maybe I
won.
can't see myself do that. But that's all. That's
Bro,
only.
just,
That's
what the fuck?
only if-
Everybody shut
Kevin,
up.
Kevin,
That's
bro,
all.
just stop.
Let
Kevin.
me fucking talk. Let me talk. Let me
Oh,
talk.
now you want to
God
talk. Now
damn it.
you want to talk, huh?
That would I can see myself only doing that if like I literally have nothing else. Like if I just literally have nothing else. Period. But preferably like 99% of the time, 99.999 repeating percent of the time, I wouldn't. I would not go with an AI.
Kevin's bro from like Japan who married like a hologram of Hatsumi Miku or some shit.
I would not do that.
You just said you would.
Yeah, you just said you would date an AI. That's basically the same thing.
An AI and a hologram are two different things.
Dude, I'm pretty sure the hologram came with an AI. So
You know what? I'm taking my answer back. It's gonna be enough.
Nah.
No.
There's no
too
taking
late,
that
dog.
back.
Okay, do you guys have any questions for us?
Does size matter?
The motion in the ocean matters. How about that?
I mean, at least they're honest.
He said that size matter.
Oh, does size matter? Wait. Asking me and you?
Yeah.
I mean,
Because low-key, it does. Cause if you want to satisfy me, like I can't fuck with no little baby.
No little. I don't really. I don't really have an opinion because I don't.
She don't swing that way.
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's like I just don't really. I don't. I'm not really into screwing. Yeah, I'm not really into screwing, so I don't really have an opinion. Yeah, I'm not into screwing. I don't think I'm really into dudes either.
That's pretty based. What is one thing that you see like a shit ton of guys do that like pisses you off?
Man, I can't answer that because I have so many.
Girl.
It's not coming here.
Okay, I'll start out with this. There's some dudes, not necessarily all dudes, because I understand that there are some dudes who are a little shy, who don't necessarily have the confidence. But there are some dudes, sometimes on internet, sometimes in real life, that claim to be alpha males.
Oh yeah.
And how they're like, I'm not sure if you guys know this podcast named Fresh and Fit, whatever. Like they claim to be alpha dogs and whatever, and like it's obvious that they abuse women, like not necessarily physically but verbally. Like they try to downplay whatever intelligent conversation that they have, even though the woman has like a reasonable point to the debate. Like they downplay it quite a lot. They interrupt. They like they just make fun of her just for making a good conversation. However, I know that, like I said, not every dude's like that.
Not every dude.
But there is a good chunk of dudes that interrupt women that doesn't necessarily,
her as an equal.
absolutely. Is there anything else?
Yeah, I'm on board with that. I mean, you gotta treat anyone with respect. I mean, I don't think there's much more to it than that. Just be nice, I guess. It's not that hard. But yeah, I don't have anything else to add on to that.
Really?
Yeah.
You have nothing else?
I mean, cause like I'm not really like I don't swing that way. I think.
No, but like, what? Okay, what about a female? How would like? I mean, like, not comparing a dude and a girl together, but like your partner.
I mean, I think it's things that can apply that can apply to anyone. Like, let me see. Just like passive aggressiveness. Also like not communicating well, or like sometimes, you will or there's times where you will ask someone if everything's all right, and they kind of just like ignore you, like in a relationship. They just don't tell you. They're just like passive aggressive. What else?
No, like communicating thing, that shit is real. Cause like I hate that shit. Okay, my ex, he did not communicate for shit. Like y'all need to pull up. You be like, yo, baby, I can't come today. Something came up, and if it's an emergency, I should be the one that is like, okay, I understand. Yeah, you told me that you can't come. Y'all the one who told me, and I have to be the one that's understandable of your situation. Now, if you're not gonna talk to me and be like, oh no, I'm not gonna text her, I'm not gonna call her, I'm gonna make her worry on purpose, that shit's not cool.
Yeah.
That shit's really not cool. But that's about it, right?
Yeah, because like I've had like times where someone would just be like they'd just be like so passive aggressive with me, like all of it, like before we'd be like fine, but then like all of a sudden they just like avoid me, like not talk to me, and I want to ask like, hey, is everything fine, like can I help with anything, and I'd get no answer. That's it, guys.
And that's about it. Any other questions?
That's a lot to unpack, but I don't think I can't disagree with any of what you said there. It's like, yeah, we should obviously like treat our partners as equal and whatnot. And I actually have heard about this Fresh and Fit podcast that you're talking about the other time, that you were talking about earlier. And looking at it, it's giving me like a lot of Andrew Tate vibes, and that doesn't sit well.
Yeah, Andrew Tate is just like I don't know how to say it, the epitome of all that stuff.
The epitome of the Sigma male.
It's like he is technically trafficking women. He's technically trafficking women. He's like getting involved with them, like trying to get them to be emotionally like dependent on him, and then he
toxic.
and then he like abandons them later and like gets like new women or something. I don't know. He's just incredibly suspicious. Not suspicious. It's like out in the open.
Just say it as it. She's sus.
Yeah,
he's sus. Sus.
He's basically trafficking women. He's just like being extremely harmful. Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, and this goes for like both men and women, but like, it is incredibly sus how like some people can just can go from like one person to the next one really quickly. So like how Rico was saying earlier, is like they're my everything, bro. You had like 5 everythings like within the past few months. Like that's
God.
mad sus.
Exactly. That's the best way to summarize his analysis. Any other question?
Here's one that I did find. Once again from the 110 thought-provoking questions for couples from Oprah Daily. What is the biggest lesson? What is the biggest lesson from your worst breakup?
I don't really have a worse breakup. I've only had one. It was just upon me realizing, like, hey, this isn't working out. My, how do they say it? I'm being ignored. I'm not being listened to. I'm not being treated, the way it was when it started. So yeah, I just like cut things off, and I was really proud of myself for doing that because it was a little hard. I was like thinking like, how am I going to be after this ends? But in the end, I was feeling emotionally better. I was in a better place after that. So but what I learned is to just like I don't know. I guess it did have to do a little bit with courage because I was struggling with ending things. But like I said, I'm very proud of myself for how do you say it? Standing up for myself, trying to like in the first couple of rounds trying to state what was lacking in the relationship. But yeah, I realized, hey, this isn't working out. This isn't the end of being in a there's plenty of more people I could meet. So yeah, that's just what I did. Like it's not the end. There's plenty of people I can meet. And it's also my choice if I want to meet anyone at all. Like I can decide whether I want to be in a relationship or not. I don't think I rely on being in a romantic relationship. I think I can live without one, but like now that I'm in one, I'm like pretty content. And we've been in a relationship, me and my GF. I can't say that for like a few weeks now, but yeah, I kind of like came to terms with the fact that I think I can pretty much live without a relationship. I like a romantic one exactly. All I really need in life is like friends and like a support group. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have
She
to
only
say.
spits facts. Books.
Maybe I should take a page out of your book because that way I can finally go up to these assholes and be like, "Shut the hell up! I can live without a relationship."
Bro, we're not stopping, so shut the
Kevin,
fuck up.
just get laid, bro.
Bro, the simple fact that you react like that is the funny part.
I don't give a shit. I can live without a relationship. Let's go, baby.
And no one said you couldn't, dog.
Shut up.
No one said you couldn't, dog.
Shut up. Don't ruin this
Shut the
moment for
fuck
me.
up, dog.
Don't
No one
ruin
said
this
you
moment
couldn't.
for me.
We're just saying go get some
ruining
bitches.
this
dog.
moment for me.
Everybody point and laugh.
Also, you know what I find funny? Ken, why did you say anything?
I did.
No, but you've never been through a breakup.
I mean, I technically have the unofficial one.
I guess. I guess you could.
He told your ass. He told your virgin ass.
Well, I technically had one unofficial relationship.
I guess. All right. My bad. Kind of forgot. No offense. All right, so yes, that was I guess Stephanie has to go.
Bruh. Okay, fine. I just do it because y'all little pussies. Anyways, the only thing I'm gonna say, because Sofia basically covered it for me. Don't date no motherfuckers that look like Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. How about that?
What?
His eyes were so far apart, dude. No,
Oh no.
he had no hair. Like he had like 30 strands of hair poking up.
Girl.
His species was extinct. Extinct, bro. I don't even know what kind of species that was. I was dating, but that wasn't human. Ain't no way.
Jeez. Jesus.
Okay, whoever's next go.
All right, Rico.
Alright, the question was about what we learned from breakup.
Yeah.
Alright, basically, for my one breakup, I guess, just clear up if there's still any misunderstandings out there, just to clear those up now that, everything's over. Like, if you got any last doubts, just that way everyone gets their closure. Other than that, a breakup's a breakup, What you, Freddie?
I guess out of everything that I learned, is probably just don't tolerate that much stuff. Like, yeah, you can tolerate some things, or like you can some things like kind of slide by, but after a certain point, like I let too many things like just be like slider shit, and so it's like
You can't be too forgiving.
I guess yeah, I guess you could say that. I don't want to get into that, so yeah.
Of course.
What you, Kevin? What you learn?
This may 100% sound like cheesy and corny as hell, but like you gotta like, at least to some extent, you gotta love yourself first, because like if you're like me and try to enter yourself in a relationship while you're at the lowest point in your life, dog, you have more important things to do than to try to get into a relationship. Like you can't just go in there being all depressed, sappy, and shit like that. Like, nah, dog. Like, you gotta enjoy life just a little bit more before you can try before you can commit to something like a relationship.
Oh yeah, definitely. But then again, not everyone's gonna be at their 100, at their 100%. But just
I'm not saying
like,
you have,
get there.
I'm not saying you have to be at your 100%. I'm just saying like you
Good
at
enough.
least need, you at least need to like feel like you're not necessarily on your A game, but at least your B game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You at least gotta make JV.
What do you guys think about like I know there are like Hispanic families out there that say like you can only date like the Hispanics, like you gotta keep like the blood pure or whatever. What do you guys think about that when it comes to like relationships?
Fuck that. You should be able to love whoever you want to love. It's just as simple as that.
Agreed. But I'll say this though, like Hispanic families, like they're so up your ass about that. Like literally, like when I was dating Juan, they're praising me so much, bro, just because he was Hispanic. Like literally, they every time they brought him up, they're like, "Oh, thank God you're not dating no Asian or no black thug or whatever." Like they're really racist and toxic about that. They need to be more open minded. It's okay to date within your race, but like if you're purposely trying to not date anyone else just because of their race, that's dumb.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if like my extended family was to like talk shit about me because like I'm into someone else of a different race, pretty sure that only gives me more justification to ghost them. What about you, Tim?
Well, personally, I don't care. I mean, I've had crushes on like all sorts of people, Asian, white, Hispanic,
Naturally.
But then again,
Freddie.
I understand. Oh, go ahead, Freddie. I'll finish later.
No, you can go. You can go.
Oh, I can
I'll
finish.
talk
It's not
after
that
you.
important.
Well, I mean, like to me, I mean, I don't really care. I mean, if I like you, I like you. That's about it. Like, and I mean, I guess the reason why most like parents, because like, I feel like that's a lot with a lot of people, like a lot of just like different races or like people. I feel like that's mostly because like since we were born here, like it's not just a single race here. It's just like everyone's here. So it's like I guess it's like yeah, it's still fucked up if they say it, but it's like I guess I kind of get it because like I don't know, they've only where they were from, they only saw people that were like them. So I don't know.
True.
Freddie is justifying segregation, everybody.
Not really. It's it's not. I mean, to me, it's not like my parents were ever like, "Oh, no, I just date a Mexican." Like, nah, I didn't care. It's like, I can't really talk about it too much since I didn't experience that.
Same.
I don't feel like they. I don't feel like they would care. To be honest, the only problem would be that my mom only speaks Spanish, so that's about the only problem. But shit, figure it out.
What was the last thing you were gonna say, Rico? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I kind of cut
Oh
you off.
no, it's fine. I just gonna say, like, everyone has their preferences. Like, some people would, they would prefer to date a Hispanic over so and so. At the end of the day, that's just more preference to the individual than, like, family. Because I know, like, a friend, he said, like, he's dated like multiple races before, but he says like he would just prefer to date Hispanic women.
Yeah.
Some people do prefer to date within their own like ethnicity or race, also from like experiences. Like it's just so much. Like some people find it so much easier to connect with like the people of their own. Having similar experiences, having similar like backgrounds or stuff like that. So it's something that's very understandable. I don't see it as like something where you hate other races. It's like I think it is when you're strictly like no, I just don't want to date this race. I think it's more out of a place of preference and like wanting to connect with someone within your like own culture.
Mm.
That's the way I see it. Like I completely understand people like certain races wanting to date within their own race. Not in like minorities, of course, because I think it's a little suspicious if like white people are like, oh, I don't want to date this specific. Like, yeah, I can totally see where minorities are coming to date within their own cultures and race.
But like to an extent, like some of them
Mhm.
purposely exclude races due to their stereotypes of that
Yeah.
specific race,
Yeah.
and like that's the fucked up part. Like,
Yeah.
there's no problem like you dating within your race. Oh, cause I think the boy cute, whatever. Like, yeah, I'll fuck with him, whatever. But like at the same time, like if you're trying to purposely exclude someone, that's discrimination.
Yeah.
Like that's not cool. It ain't cool.
Is there anything anyone else wants to get off their chest?
Fix thighs, save lives.
You already said that, Chief.
Gotta remind the people.
Anyways, I think we should wrap things up. You heard it here first, folks. You heard it first here, folks. Thick thighs save lives.
Amen to that.
Anyways, this has been another episode of a Can of Beans podcast. We're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Spotify, Radio Public, Google, any sorts of place known imaginable to man. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Maybe leave a review. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you didn't like about the podcast. I'll read it and I'll share with the guys. And we'll see you guys in the next 2 weeks. Take care, everybody.
If she clapped them cheeks, she's for the streets.